Google Chrome has over 200,000 plugins that have been installed over 1.4 billion times. They usually start off free, they're easy to install, and you can tap into the entire Google Chrome audience from day one. In today's video, we're going to break down 5 Google Chrome extensions that are making millions and even billions of dollars that you've maybe never heard of before. We're going to talk about how they grew and how they grew so quickly. At the end of this video, I'm going to give you a free idea on a Google Chrome plugin that you can start yourself to make millions of dollars in your first year. The first Google Chrome plugin is called a GMass, and this is a product that plugs directly in with Gmail that helps you automatically scale out mass emails, automate follow-ups, and even get email analytics and reporting. This is a business that back in 2019 reported that they brought in over $130,000 per month in revenue from a very small team. Pricing for this product ranges from $25 to $55 per month, depending on how many features you want. And one of the beautiful parts about this is that Gmail has millions and millions of users that are using it every single month. And so if you're a small business owner or somebody who wants to get a little bit more functionality, whether that's things like sending automatic follow-up emails or even mail merging different documents, that's where GMass comes in handy. And I think that they've been growing a lot just based on their Google Trends alone. You can see that the search volume for GMass has grown substantially over the last 5 years, which makes me think that this isn't a business that just makes $130,000 per month, but it can probably actually make a lot more. My guess is probably anywhere from $4 to $5 million per year on this plugin alone. The next plugin that I love is called AdBlock Plus. You're probably already using it now because millions and millions of customers are using it on an annual basis and a monthly basis. This business started back in 2006. So at the date of this recording, it's 18 years old. And if you've ever used an ad blocker before, you probably already know how it works, but you probably don't know how they make money. How AdBlock Plus makes money is pretty simple. They block all the pop-ups and annoying ads that you don't want to see when you're scrolling the internet. But they probably realized somewhere along the way that consumers love these features, but they're not willing to pay for them. And so instead of trying to get the customer to pay to have all of the ads blocked through the internet, they actually went to some of the biggest companies in the world, the Nikes, the Amazons, the Apples of the world, and they brokered deals with them to allow them to actually break through their ad blocking. This means that even if you're using AdBlock Plus, some of these companies are whitelisted to get through their service and still show their ads to you. Now, this is a little bit sketchy and a little bit ethically questionable, but it works. The company has been making tens of millions of dollars. In fact, in 2019, AdBlock Plus's parent company reported annual revenue of $47 million. In 2020, over $55 million, and in 2021, over $62 million. This is a small example of how profitable and large some of these Google Chrome plugins can be and why there is a $647 billion global advertising industry. Next up is one of the biggest on the list, and that's Honey. You're probably already using Honey today. Honey is an awesome product. They help you save money on things that you're already shopping for. So not getting you to even buy new products. What they do is they search the internet for all the coupon codes from the e-commerce sites that you might already be exploring, and then they automatically add them to your cart while you're in checkout. It was rumored that Honey was doing over $100 million in annual sales before they sold to PayPal for $4 billion back in 2020. How they make money is that they partner with over 30,000 retail partners to take a small affiliate commission. What they probably realize is that people are more likely to finish purchasing their product and not abandon their cart at checkout when they have a coupon code applied. And so they'll take a small percentage, whether that's 1 to 3% of every sale that they get their retail partners. And when you have 30,000 and you're doing 100 million in sales, it adds up really fast. One of the best things that these Google Chrome plugins do is that they tap directly into the activity and the behavior that you're already doing while on Chrome. And they're finding ways to make it easier, faster, or save you money along the way to build their business model. Speaking of tapping into already existing behaviors, the next plugin that I want to talk about is Grammarly. Now, Grammarly was valued at over $13 billion, and all they do is they help you write emails better online, or write research reports, or draft memos and write briefs about the company. They'll fact check your grammar, and they'll make sure that your writing can sound better, easier to read, change your tone, etc. I was researching how Grammarly grew, and the founders said that they largely grew from engineering as marketing. It was a free product that allowed individuals to upload their text and get free grammar advice and figure out how to improve their writing before sending out their email or drafting their latest memo. Now, Grammarly is super affordable because they're going for a really large market. In fact, I think that their cheapest plan starts at $583 per month, especially when you sign up on an annual plan. With all Google Chrome plugins, there is risk, and with the launch of AI and Apple Intelligence lately, a lot of people are saying that the Grammarly business model might be in jeopardy. But luckily for them, they're targeting a lot of business customers as well, and so it's probably going to be a little bit of time before before anything impacts it from a business standpoint, because they have enterprise value contracts and they're making hundreds of millions of dollars on an annual basis today. The last Chrome plugin that I want to talk about is one that you might have already heard of, and that's called Loom. Loom is so simple. All it does is it allows you to record your screen and it annotates notes after a meeting. So that way you can do things as simple as record this video that you're seeing right here while also sharing your screen and talking through notes, help build company standard operating procedures, or turn what would have been a 30-minute meeting into a 3-minute video to give people updates throughout the team. As remote work grew, this was the perfect business to take advantage of it. And the craziest part is that their growth numbers are insane. They started out as an entirely free product, and it wasn't until 2019 that they actually started charging for it. In 2019, they did $720,000 in revenue. In 2020, they did $5.9 million. In 2021, they did $35 million in revenue, followed by 2022, where they did $42.5 million. And just last year, they crossed $50 million in revenue. This is a business that has absolutely exploded. And the craziest part about some of these Chrome plugins is that the product isn't anything crazy. It's recording your screen, but because they grew so fast, they have inherently a viral product. Anytime that you're consuming a Loom, even if you've never used it or have never seen it before, you recognize how much time and how efficient it is. And so it naturally gets customers in the database much faster, and it has people signing up at their free plan. And then as you scale and as you record more and more videos, some of those videos are valuable. Some of those videos are new company training practices, and you want to make sure that they're saved and not deleted. That's where the freemium to paid model comes in for Loom, where they actually have you upgrade in order to save all of your past files and keep the storage growing. And the craziest part about all of it is that in 2023, Atlassian bought Loom for $975 million. These can be seriously big companies. And as promised in the beginning of this video, the idea that I think would work best for a Google Chrome plugin company isn't entirely a Chrome plugin itself, but in fact, I think that somebody can make a lot of money building Stripe for Chrome extensions. What that means is allow payments instantly from the extension rather than having to go back all the way to the company website. I think that you can charge 4 to 6% of all the gross merchandise value. And because this is such a big premium business model where people sign up for free and later have to come back into their credit card, finding ways to improve the conversion rate when they're going from a free to a paid customer can be incredibly profitable and something that you can sell to a lot of these larger companies. Just to use napkin math, as I love to do, if somebody's making $10 million across transactions from all of the companies that you're working for and you're charging 4 to 6%, you can very quickly build up a $400,000 to $600,000 business in year one alone. That's it for today's video. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below. This is one of my first videos that I've put out long form on YouTube. And so if you like it, if you want to see me make more stuff, let me know in the comments. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much.